Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex forecast. So I have still same pairs like last week, so we can check what happened. So first is AUDCAD, and on the AUDCAD we said last time that we had this daily long 1 to 3 and we would like to look for potential buy scenarios, target resistance, in case of the breakout the next resistance. Of course we also said that this is a little bit tricky situation because price can also retest, and this could be like a false breakout, and price might continue and go down again. But we see that our scenario happened. Price went up and retested this resistance. So now what can happen? We had to also set up here, as you see on the 4-hour chart, we had this option to jump in. So entry, stop loss, of course, and this is our target. So this was 1-to-1, so it was it's like 1.5-to-1. So it was more than enough for us to jump in. So we had this opportunity here, target resistance, and right now what we have is weekly is still above the 36. Okay, broke this trend line. So like we said, this might be continuation to the next levels, but as long as this resistance is not broken, price can still struggle. And right now, because price is retesting this, maybe we'll have another retracement to daily 36 EMA, and then we can have two ways: or price breaks this and will continue to go down, or bounce and will go up again. And then again, at decision level, do we make a retracement to the daily 36 and the daily trend line, or price will stop, will break, and continue to the next level? Okay, so this is what we have right now. This also might be situation that we had right now, this retracement. We cannot draw 4-hour chart trend line. This is the best line which we have, yes, but it was broken, so we just used the 36 EMA. But this might be also a situation that price will simply break this soon and will continue to go up without those retracement back to this. Okay, so this might be also a situation. So whenever this is broken, you start to pay attention for buys. Okay, after breakout of this resistance. If we stays here, then it's better to look for the retracement, look for buys and target resistance, and then you have next goals. In case if price breaks this line, this trend line, we now difficult to say, but if this is broken, if we pay attention to weekly chart, the next strong support on the weekly is here. Of course, the next one is the previous bottom here. So those are our levels where price might to go. Okay, first here, and then of course next one. Okay, if in case if price breaks this trend line. EURCHF, our daily 1 to 3 right now is making continuation of this down move. Of course, we said about the short scenarios simply because weekly, monthly, weekly are pointing down. Weekly chart price bounce on the 12 right now. This is also daily 36 EMA together with the trend line, almost together with the trend line. This is the line, but with the resistance zone, we said that daily short 1 to 3 is okay to look for short scenarios. Okay, and on the 4-hour chart, we had the setup here on the 4-hour time frame. Not easy to spot. Entry here, stop loss above, it was around 65-70 pips. Right now, first target should be hit here, and it's still pushing down. Yes, for now it's still looking to sell. So for now, any retracement is option to go and sell this. Okay, retracement we sell, target of course the previous low. 1-hour chart, intraday traders can also look for the setups like this. We have this 1-hour chart. Okay, so whenever, sorry for this. So whenever price breaks this 2 to 3 line, we can go to 5-minute, 1-minute chart and pay attention for sell opportunities. Okay, so right now retracements and we sell. Euro dollar. Euro dollar, we said about the breakout of this or breakout of this trend line. This is our angle. This is our trend line. So there was setup, and I'm in this trade. Unfortunately, price started to range. I took this 4-hour chart short 1 to 3 because it was always good here. Entry stop loss above, and now price is in the range. Of course, our target is the previous bottom. We said about trades like this simply because price, retraced to the daily 36, daily resistance. Also, weekly chart is pushing down, so we want to have continuation. And we also said about trades against main direction after breakout of this, simply because we were on the profit zone, so price could retrace on the weekly to the weekly trend line. Okay, but right now it's still pushing down. Unfortunately, it's in the range without momentum, so it's difficult to say what might happen next. Okay, but if we have continuation and price breaks this previous low or previous lows, if we have situation that price is breaking this, okay, it's breaking, it's making setup below, then of course we are looking for short scenarios definitely here. Yes, we want to sell this simply because we will trade with main direction. Target is okay, well, like 110 pips. In case if price breaks this support zone, we have another support which is 200 pips away. So targets are good to take this. Okay. Sorry about the trades against main direction. Now it's difficult to say, so I'm more interested to sell this simply because it's much cleaner. Yes, here we had nice scenario to take the trades against. Right now it's still pointing down, so I would wait. Yes, difficult to say now. GBPAUD, it's still pushing down. As you see here, we said about the potential long bounce entries against main direction target resistance and possible make of this range, but price stopped here, didn't continue, and broke this. Yeah, so after breakout, what we said, short entries. Okay, so did we have anything on the 1 hour chart? On the 1 hour chart, nothing. It was a little bit too late to take it on the 1 hour time frame, but it was okay to look to combine this 1 hour chart with the 5-minute or 15-minute, and maybe here immediately after breakout, but I don't think so. Yes, on the only maybe 5-minute if you trade. Let me just check quickly. 5-minute. Even here we have only, you see. So the breakout was quite strong without potential setup. So entry, stop loss, if you like to trade like this. This was only the only option to take this. Okay. So sometimes happens that we don't have setups, which is also okay. It's part of the game. Okay. So what we have next? It's still pushing down. Okay, so broke this. So we have the next support zone here, and in case of the breakout of this one, we have support lower here. Okay, so we still have room to go down, definitely. So daily chart is pushing down. We can just delete this right now. Also delete this. So as long as pushing down, any retracement, of course, is option to sell for us. This is our daily trend line. So of course, some retracement can happen to this, but right now it's pointing down. So basically what we would like to do is to just simply wait for the retracement and then try to sell this. 1 hour chart, right now price is in the range. So also here we have situation to wait for breakout of the lows, and then we want to look for short entries, target of course this support zone. We don't want to buy this right now, it's too strong, so it's better really to see that price is sitting around support zone, like here for example. So whenever price reach, for example, this level, will retrace, maybe try to retest again, we can try to draw trend line, and then after trend line breakout, we can look for buy entries and trade in the retracement of the daily. Okay, right now don't jump in, pay attention for trades with the main direction because it's really strong. GBPUSD, we said about the breakouts here. Breakout happened, but we didn't get any opportunities to jump simply because price after breakout retested immediately our profit zone, which was 36 EMA. So there was no option to jump in. On the 1 hour chart, I think also on the lower time frames, we didn't have anything. It was, you see, it was quite strong move without any retracements. Okay, so what we have now, retracement happened on the daily. Weekly is still pointing down, so continuation is possible to this low or to the next one. If we have retracement, we have the next levels of possible stop of this retracement. Right now we are on daily 36 EMA, so we are on the good. Let me just delete this. We don't need this. So we are on the good area right now because we have decision level. Okay, of course, ideally we would like to sell this. So after breakout of this whole noise which we have, okay, we have this. So we have this noise. So whenever price breaks this, let me just maybe adjust the line. We have this bottom. So if price breaks, stays below, this is our option to sell. Okay, this will be daily 1 to 3 with the 1 hour chart setup combination. And that's all right now. Okay. Intraday traders can think also about the trades. If you wait for breakout of this top, you can look for intraday trading and target previous stop. Okay, so we can look for buy entries and target this because we can still have situation that price simply, go and retest this 36 EMA together with the resistance which we have. We'll retest again and maybe then we'll break this extension of this trend line and will continue to go down. So this is for possible future move. Yes, but here long entries target this are still okay. And USD climbing like crazy, pushing up like crazy. We took one trade on the live trading room on the Renkos. Right now it's 700 pips trade, okay, like on the GBPAUD, so quite nice. We said last time about the retracement and no retracement happened. Yes, so those are the trades which we love. If we jump in somewhere early and then price is moving up without any retracement. Yes. So what we have right now on the USD resistance area is here. We have next level. So basically we see how strong this move is. Okay, so it went up really fast, really strong. So basically, we would like to see some retracement, and after retracement, of course, we are interested to buy this still. So retracement to the 36 to get it to the trend line. We of course look for buy entries. I mean about the swing traders. Yes, right now swing traders have to wait for this, but as long as price is pushing up. This is our previous stop. As long as pushing up, we are interested to buy on the lower time frames. Okay, so right now on the 1 hour chart, we had this retracement, so we could try to look for long entries here. If this won't happen, we can also try to sell against main direction, but we have to find trend line here, where we have this is the one line. This is another line, but this might be like with the 4 hour chart. Yes, so this is like kind of the 4 hour chart, so it's not much in terms of the line, and this also is line like this, so it's different angle, so it will be, let's check on the 4 hour chart, it's like with the 36 EMA. Okay, so if we want to trade also here against main direction, you can look it for 1 hour chart trend line breakout, but then you have to pay attention for this trend line, which is of course also 4 hour chart 36 EMA. Okay, this is strong up move, so ideally is to get the retracement back to the 4 hour chart 36 and again try to buy this. Of course, then your goal is this resistance. In case of the breakout, you have next level. But because we can expect some retracements, that's why you can also trade in the retracement. The first option is, of course, to wait for breakout of this 1 hour chart trend line. Okay, so this 1 hour chart, we can even, don't have good angle, but at least this, yes, breakout of this trend line, look for short entries. Another option, wait for the 4 hour chart 36 EMA breakout. Yes, so if price make this, yes, it will go up, for example, will create maybe double top, yes, or will just go down and make lower high. When you find this trend line, yes, after trend line breakout, you can look for short entries. Then you have a little bit more reliable signal, simply because 4-hour chart is also strong time frame. So if the 4-hour chart is pointing to go sell, you have more chances that we will have this retracement on the daily chart. Okay, if 4-hour chart is still pointing up and daily also, we have less chances that suddenly price will just break everything and will go down. Okay, so keep in mind about this if you trade against main direction. Okay. So that's all, guys. Wish you all great week. If you have any questions, you know where to find me, and hear you soon. Bye.